Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. Today is 788 of my ketogenic journey that I started out weighing 311.8 pounds on a 5-foot tall frame. So I'm going to tell you where I'm sitting today and how much I've lost thus far, and I'll show you all the foods I ate yesterday and what it did to my body. Let's get started, but first, if you need my help, I answer any keto questions you have. I will help anybody at any stage of their ketogenic journey. My contact information is in the description below. I also have a website with all the information written out, plain and simple, and for free. There's also a full foods list. There's what to do about your how to get your macros. There's what to do about electrolytes. Everything is over there, and I wrote it out plain and simple, so pretty much anybody can understand it. But if not, contact me. I will answer your questions. There's also a playlist on the front of this channel that teaches you pretty much everything I know about keto that I really need to redo since a lot's changed, but it'll get you there. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, share, and ring that bell if you're new here, because I'll teach you everything I know about keto and drag you on my journey with me. Let's get into it, yo. Thumbs up, though. That's important. I am breaking a 14-hour fast with a double baconator. Y'all see the steam rolling off of it. For a change, I did not burn it. Didn't even burn my bacon. So it's 2 beef patties, cheese, 2 slices of bacon broken in half, mayonnaise, and I put just a drop of mustard on there, and literally just a drop. Hey guys, following up breakfast with a performance nut butter. If you're going to freeze them like I do, you have to eat them quickly when you take them out of the freezer, because if you want to do them like a cookie, because they do melt. They're very fat bomb like. They get that tacky consistency if they start to melt, or they'll turn back into a liquid, which is good all by itself, but I prefer them frozen. For those of you who don't know, they're macadamia nut, coconut, and cashews with some pink Himalayan salt in them. They're pretty great ingredients, and they're really tasty if you like macadamia nuts and cashews. I don't really taste the coconut, but if you like the other stuff, it's really good. So this is going to be dinner. What I have here is some steakums. They're soaking in coconut oil, getting ready to fry them up. Some peppers and onions, and more coconut oil on top just so it can melt down to the bottom. Then I have squash and zucchini fried in coconut oil. Peppers and onions I will not eat. I'll just be adding them for flavor. I'm just going to use them for taste because I know that peppers mess with me, but adding them for taste hopefully won't hurt anything much. This is my dinner. It might look absolutely gross, but it's actually really yummy. This is zucchini and squash fried together in coconut oil, and there's melted butter on, cheese and butter on top. But it looks gross, but it's not, I promise. Then this is Philly cheesesteak with steakum, some peppers, onions, and melted mozzarella. So it should be a good fatty meal anyway. After dinner, I had a keto fat bomb from Slim Fast, and I also had quite a few pork rinds, but I put them in a Ziploc bag so that they don't get all stale on me. So it looks kind of gross and cruddy, but you can see I need some more too. But anyway, yeah. So calories and macros, 2131 for calories, 23 grams of total carbs, 189 grams of fat, and 91 grams of protein. All in all, not a bad day. So the video I did with my daughter, Rambo Chick, has given me some new motivation, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Just gonna pop this right here. There are some great ways to support the channel in the description below, including Patreon, PayPal, and an Amazon wish list. My mailing address is also down there. Don't forget there's also some great products down there that are linked, and many of them have discounts. You can also get a Keto Cutie t-shirt or a Keto Diamond t-shirt. Some great little merchandise that I designed myself. My contact information and my website address are all down there, so don't forget to look in the description before you leave. Alright, so y'all saw everything I ate, right? And I was a little concerned because you didn't see one thing that I tested. I just wanted to taste test it, and now it turned out not to be a bad thing, but I thought it was going to really mess me up because, oh my God, was it sweet? Was it sweet? I was tasting it all night long. It was so sweet. So a little while back, Lakanto sent me these to try out, and they sit in my cabinet, and I haven't really had the opportunity to try them. And last night I was like, well, I wonder what they taste like. Now this one is Lakanto monk fruit sweetener, lemon flavored. Be great in some sweet ice, well, some unsweetened iced tea that you want to sweeten up and add a little lemon to. And it does have a lemon flavor, and it is sweet. You don't need much, trust. A drop or two, probably more than you need. This one here, though, is off the chain. This is the Lakanto Liquid Monk Fruit Extract Vanilla. Holy crap, is it good. Over good. Over sweet, too. You don't want much of this. I mean, this would be great in, like, coffee. This would be great in, I don't drink coffee. I don't like this stuff. I wish I did, because y'all make the pumpkin spice sound so good. But I don't like coffee at all. So, I never even like frappuccinos or stuff like that. So, yeah. But when I put this on my finger last night, all I could taste was vanilla for hours. Holy crap. Of course, it's not meant to be used like I used it or tried it. I just put a drop on my finger and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sure I'm kicked out of ketosis from that. Holy crap. My eyes practically crossed on me. It was so sweet. But I mean, it would be great in some chaffles or something you're trying to sweeten up with a little vanilla twang to it too. Actually, it's a lot of vanilla twang. It's very vanilla. This is mildly lemon. This is very vanilla and very sweet. This is very sweet, but mildly lemon. So, I mean, if I can find the links to this stuff, I will post it. Oh, I do have a link in the description below, and I think you get some kind of discount too. I'm not 100% sure. It'll say it above the link if you're interested in them. But yeah, I'd have to say that's great. The vanilla is very great. And if you like some iced tea, that's probably really great for you too. I used to love iced tea, but I ain't had the occasion for it since I started keto. All right, so I got some brand new motivation yesterday. Holy crap, did I? Now, I just told you the other day that I feel comfortable with my body. I feel comfortable at the weight I'm at. Although I do want to reach goal, it's not a big rush. Well, after that little drop of motivation, yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. Not at all. I had my bubble burst. So, okay, it doesn't take away from the fact that I've lost 135 pounds at all. It doesn't, because I would have just looked 135 pounds bigger had I not lost 135 pounds. But it was a shock to the system. It was a real bursted bubble. I've walked around here for months and months with everybody telling me, oh, you look so great. You look so good. You're melting away. You're going to disappear on us. You're so tiny now. You're getting too small. All these wonderful, wonderful things have filled my head. And mentally, I feel like I'm this big. And then I look at my jeans and they're like this. And I'm like, holy crap. But most of my weight is held in my upper body. From my belly button up is where most of my weight is now. And that's kind of weird to me because I always thought I was height weight proportionate. But I did start to get a really big belly at the end. The last 40 pounds I think that I gained all went in my stomach. And it was very swollen and bloated and distended looking, and it didn't look good at all. I have really looked like I was carrying some 4-year-old twins I could not pass. And I've said that multiple times. But to me, that's what it looked like. Well, last night when I reviewed my daughter's video, her first ever video, go check out Rambo Chick, shout out. I was in it with her because she wants me to do her first few with her so that she doesn't feel uncomfortable. Although, it's like I told her, YouTube videos are so easy. Because mainly I'm just talking to myself. And if I do something that I'm uncomfortable with, I delete and start over. And I've had to do that a few times because your girl here, when she gets frustrated, will start cussing and kicking and having just a little bit of a hissy fit. Just a little bit, I promise. Little southern thing. It's fine. I hadn't shot my camera yet. It's cool. Although I have thought about shooting the scale a time or two. I might actually do that one day. You know what? I've got an old scale that I might actually do that on video for because I think it would be fun. But anyway, the hell was I talking about? Y'all know how I get on a tangent and I forget? Oh, the motivation. Watching myself on my daughter's camera on her video, the vlog camera she's using. And her angle is a lot different than mine. Her camera needs to be much higher because she's much taller, even sitting, and it's pointed downward more. So I saw pretty much my whole upper body on video, which looked a whole lot bigger than I thought I looked. A lot. In fact, it looked about 50 pounds bigger than I thought I looked, or more. And I don't know what to say. When you're sitting down, you can't really see yourself unless you're looking in a mirror, you know? And you get that disillusion. And I stand up and I take photos. It also made me kind of feel like a liar, because when I take these photos standing up, to me I look really thin compared to where I was, at least. But in that video, oh, not at all. So I'm not comfortable with my body at this particular point in time. At least sitting down, I'm not. And I've got 65 pounds to go to goal. Somebody did ask me a good question yesterday about, isn't that kind of unrealistic that you want to weigh 111 pounds? Number one, I'm 5 foot tall. I'm very, very short. Most of the females in my family are very tiny if they're small, or very large if they're large. So I know kind of what 120 pounds would look like on me, 110, because everybody in my family is short and I know what they weigh. I do know that 130 on me would still look chubby. But there's another big reason I want to lose down to about 110 pounds. Not just for the 200-pound bragging right of saying I lost 200 pounds on keto. By the way, Tammy over at Keto and Chaos just did that. Keto Chaos. Go girl. Holy crap. By the way, when I got up this morning, Tammy, my daughter-in-law says she don't know what happened, but somehow she ended up on your videos and binge watched for like 3 hours. She said she was talking about you do keto different than I do. And what she does, Tammy over at Keto Chaos does a higher protein form, which in a way I think I kind of do because a lot of the fat on my food burns off or cooks off. But I'm just going to leave it as it is because I know this version well and I don't want to, mess up anything. So, and this works for me, and that works for her, and that's killer. Like I always tell everybody, if one thing's not working, try another thing, but keep it keto, okay? Because I know that works. But anyway, the hell was I talking about again? How do I do that? Oh, there's not just for the 200-pound bragging right, but I do want that. Sorry, season change in North Carolina is a beast. The reason I want that is I want to get as much fat out from under my skin as I can and still be healthy. So I want to get as much fat to burn out from under my skin as it can. That way the skin can retract as much as it can. Now, like I said, there's no way I'm coming out of this perfect. I am going to have some loose skin. But if I get as much fat out from under the skin as I can, give it some time to heal, then I'll know exactly how much real loose skin I have. Right now, it's loose fat. There is a ton of fat in there. That cannot be considered loose skin in any way, shape, or form. That's fat. It's getting better. It's getting harder to shave my armpits, too. It's all wrinkly in there, and it dips in sometimes. Like, if I do certain way, it's getting me a pain in the ass. Sorry, this weather change is driving me crazy. So what we're having in North Carolina, really, really cool mornings. Hot as Haiti days. So, in the summertime, it's just hot all the time. But when it starts turning fall here, at first what happens is the mornings will be like 40 degrees, 50 degrees. And by 1 p.m., it's going to be 90. And that's what's been happening the last 2 or 3 days. Oh my God, and we're also trading in damn mosquitoes for stink bugs. I swear I think I killed 40 or 50 of them things yesterday. They don't like spider spray, by the way. If you're looking for something. I was spider spraying, fly swatting everywhere yesterday. Drove me crazy. I hate them things. And they're vicious. They don't bite, but they land on you and they will stink you, and it is not pleasant. So, yeah. I hate stink bugs. So, yeah, I did have a bit of a shocking... Oh, yesterday. Let me go ahead and get to my weigh, and then I'll tell you about something from yesterday. So, yesterday morning, I weighed in at 182.2, down 2 pounds of the water weight. This morning, 180.8, down 1.4 more pounds of the water weight. I'm excited about that because I ate vegetables yesterday. So to me, that really just tells me I would have lost a lot more because vegetables always throw some water weight on me. But it was good. It was keto, and it had a lot of vitamins and minerals in it that my body really needs, like the potassium and the magnesium. So, yeah. I don't regret it. But I am glad it went down because there was ever a chance it could go up. Especially once I tasted these and I was like, oh crap, I done messed it all up now. So I'm going to insert that visual here. Hold on 1 second. I also forgot my whiteboard, so I had to break that out. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Keto day 788. Yesterday 182.2, today 180.4, that's down 1.4. Since my cheat meal, I'm down 3.4, which was just 2 days ago. Well, Saturday. Is it Saturday? Whatever. It's been 2 days since I cheated, and I'm down 3.4 of the 7.4 that I gained. So I still got 4 more to go just before I can even start seeing the fat loss results. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and ring that bell. Anyway... Oh my goodness. What was I going to tell y'all? Y'all know I lose my train of thought real easy, right? Oh, yesterday I was talking about how I didn't feel like I've accomplished much in my life. Now I want y'all to know and understand I do feel blessed. I really 100% do. I know that I am so lucky to have the family that I have, that I've got my babies and my grandbabies with me, close to me. They don't want to leave me, although, you know, if they live next door, that would be great. I could keep my house clean. I'd probably have to go to their house and clean that, but that's not the point. I understand. I am so blessed with that. I am so blessed with that. And by accomplished, I really didn't mean monetary means, but I did think that I would struggle less at this point in my life, that I'm almost turning 41. And when you see most of your parents, a lot of them have their crap together by the time they're 41. The bills are paid, and there's a little bit in the bank, and they're okay. Their cars are decent. So that's kind of where I was going with that. I am blessed to have a free home, even though it is a crappy little shoebox that's falling in around me. I am blessed to have a vehicle to get anywhere with. So I understand that I am blessed. It's just I thought I would be in a better place. And I also have these feelings of I want to take better care of myself. Not just keto-wise. Now, I know that keto is the cure for me. It's healing my body. It is helping me lose weight. It is getting me into the right physical state and mental state of mind. But there is so much that I have yet to experience or accomplish. There are places I'd like to visit, and none of them are too far from home. I'd like to see the French Quarter in Louisiana. I would like to see, I don't care about Mardi Gras, but I'd like to see the French Quarter itself. I'd like to go on a ghost tour in South Carolina. I would, just little things like that. Nothing major. I wouldn't mind checking out the Grand Canyon. And when I was younger, I thought that was just a big ass hole in the ground. I don't know why anybody goes there, but it's got a lot of historical significance, and I'm big on history. So there was even tale in a 1920s newspaper that they found mummies, as in Egyptian mummies, in there, but it was covered up. So it's very interesting that there's caves and stuff peppered all through the Grand Canyon, and that people used to live there. So I thought it was cool. I wouldn't mind visiting, but not getting lost, although I want to explore, so that's going to be difficult because, you know. But there's more I want to do, even if it's just going to the park or going somewhere to get me out of the house. I love being in the house most of the time. I love being surrounded by my family most of the time. I want to do more. I want to experience more. I want to go some places. And Tammy, a different Tammy, not from Keto Chaos, she showed one of her first weight loss rewards to herself was going indoor skydiving. It's like that big fan that blows you up. That looks so awesome. I'm kind of a chicken, but I'd like to do that. I'm just saying there's more I want to do and experience in my life. I am thrilled to death of being a mom and a grandma. I just want to do more. I want to experience more. I thought I would have a degree or something by now. And of course, the only thing standing in my way of me getting a degree is, you know, doing it. I do have the brain power and everything, so I just haven't ever done it. I've never done anything much for me because I get so sidetracked doing everything else. So I got to figure it all out. Now, keto's for me. This channel is for me and for you, I hope. But, yeah. Anyway, I've probably talked way too much. So if you need my help with keto, contact information in the description below. Never hesitate to contact me. I will help anybody. Never hesitate to go to ketodiamond.com and get all that free information. It's there for you. And if you need a printable, send me an email and I'll send you a foods list. I don't have a problem with it. Anyway, much love to you guys and dolls. Don't forget there are ways to support the channel in the description below, and they are much appreciated, including Patreon, PayPal, and what the hell ever else is there. Oh, Amazon, wishlist thing. It's all down there. Much love to you. Bye, y'all.